Welcome back to my channel. Today, we're diving into one of the most chaotic, over-the-top action movies ever made, Crank, High Voltage from 2009 movie. If you thought the first Crank movie was wild, get ready, because this sequel cranks the insanity up to a whole new level. In this breakdown, we'll explore the adrenaline-fueled plot, the ridiculous stunts, and why this movie is an absolute rollercoaster from start to finish. Let's jump straight into the madness that is Crank, High Voltage. Chev Chelios lands in the middle of an intersection after falling out of a helicopter. He is scooped off the street by gangsters and removed from the scene. 3 months later, Chev wakes up in a makeshift hospital and sees doctors removing his heart while Johnny Vang watches. The doctors place an artificial heart in his chest. He wakes up later and escapes, noticing an external battery pack is attached to him. By interrogating a thug, he learns the location of Johnny Vang, the Cypress Social Club. Chev calls Doc Miles, who says that Chev has been fitted with an ABO-core artificial heart. Miles informs Chev that once the external battery pack runs out, the internal battery will kick in and he will have 60 minutes before it stops working. Chev crashes his car, destroying the external battery pack. After getting directions from a driver, Chev has the driver use jumper cables on him to charge the internal battery. At the club, Chev loses Vang but picks up a prostitute named Rhea, who sends him to a strip club where Vang is hiding out. In the club, Chev finds Eve, who is now working as a stripper. A group of Mexican mobsters, led by Chico, show up looking for Chev. After a gunfight, Chev learns that a mobster named El Huron, the Ferret, wants to kill him, but he doesn't find out why. Chev commandeers a police cruiser with Eve and another stripper. The stripper tells Chev that he should look at the Hollywood Park racetrack for Johnny Vang. Along the way, Chev meets Venus, the brother of Chev's deceased associate Kalo. Wanting his help, Chev tells Venus that El Huron was involved in his brother's death. At the horse track, Chev begins losing energy again. Another call to Doc Miles informs him that friction will cause static electricity to power the internal battery. Eve arrives and has sex with Chev on the racetrack, which generates enough friction to charge the heart. Chev spots Vang and leaves Eve behind. Vang escapes, and Chev is about to be subdued by security when Don Kim picks Chev up in a limo. He informs Chev that there is a prominent leader in the triads named Poon Dong, who was in need of a heart transplant and chose Chev's to replace his. Chev kills Don Kim and his henchmen upon learning that Don Kim wishes to return him to Poon Dong for a reward. Meanwhile, Venus calls in Orlando to assist in tracking down El Huron. While searching for Vang, Chev boards an ambulance and steals a battery pack for his artificial heart. Chev exits the ambulance upon seeing Johnny Vang on the street outside and a shootout ensues before Chev subdues Vang. Chev learns that his heart has already been transplanted into Poon Dong. Johnny Vang is shot and killed by Chico as Chev questions him, and Chev is knocked unconscious. Doc Miles uses his secretary, Dark Chocolate, to lure Poon Dong into his apartment to kill him and retrieve Chev's heart. Chev is taken to Catalina Island where El Huron awaits. It is revealed that El Huron is the brother of Ricky and Alex Verona. As he starts to slow down, Chev climbs a nearby electric pole and grabs a pair of live wires to recharge, being set on fire by the massive current. He returns fully powered and beats El Huron to death. Due to a hallucination caused by the electric currents, he sees Rhea as Eve and kisses her. And that wraps up our breakdown of Crank, High Voltage. What did you think of the movie? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my future dives into wild, action-packed films like this one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.